Okay, so hi dear Pisces, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a 7 days, 7 Oshos and tarot messages for all the Pisces Sun, Moon, Venus rising from today till the 12th of October. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box. For tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. Okay, Pisces. The overall energy for Pisces people for this week. Let's see what we have. So we have the playfulness. So it's like if you are going to think about what other people are going to think, if you are going to behave like a kid, if you are going to live your life to the fullest, if you are going to dare to be different, how other people are going to look at you, how other people are going to feel about you, that's none of your business, Pisces. The overall energy is of playfulness. The more you are going to make your life playful, the more it's going to be easier for you and uh, you know happy for you, very happier, very cheerful for you. See this clown, he's literally a clown. He's having a different face, different makeup. The clothes are very loose. In fact, we can see through these clothes, but he's creating his own magic. He's in his own world. He don't care about what you're gonna think about him. Everybody calls him a clown and he don't care. He's just happy. Okay, he's in a playful energy. He's enjoying his life to the fullest. So simply, Pisces, if you guys are going to always think about what other people are going to think about you, and if you are, sabotaging your own happiness because of other people, then this is the most stupid thing that you're doing with yourself, because nobody cares. In fact, if you are going to be happy and if you are going to live your life by your own rules, people are going to be jealous and envious of you, and they might call you names and they might call you weird or something because they are not able to do that. It should not bother you. You should feel happy and proud of it, that you are doing so something so beautifully that other people are getting jealous and they are inspired. Jealous people are actually inspired people. They just want to be like you, right? That's the deal. Let's see the per day messages we have today. Existence. Now existence made you in a certain way because existence wanted you to be in that way only. All you have to do is you have to accept yourself for what you are and who you are, your good side, your bad side, your worst side, your happy side, your sad side. So to stay in touch with existence, to stay in touch with the universe, you have to stay in touch with your true self, and you have to accept and love yourself for what you are and who you are, instead of comparing yourself with others or having a competitive energy. Why am I not like that person? Why am I not that much happy? Why am I not getting that much money or that much fate? It's because you have a different journey. You are a different person. The existence wanted you to be different and unique, and that's why you are like this. You have to just sit there in front of existence like a bare naked soul with all of your truth, and you're good to go. It's a very deep soul message. A lot of you might not be able to understand it, but if you're one of those who is able to understand it, start working on self love, self care, and accepting yourself with all of your flaws. Hmm. Seventh, we have the receptivity. Now, I cannot hold this card a little bit longer than 5 seconds because of the nipple things. It's a female, and and YouTube have a problem with that. And it should be actually. So, anyways, it's like being receptive, being in the surrender mode, and understanding that whatever is happening for your highest good, and whatever is going to happen next is going to make room for your growth and going to make you and it's going to make you help becoming the best version of yourself, Pisces. So receptivity is basically surrendering to the divine, being receptive to the blessings, being receptive to the lessons. That is going to open up your awareness. That is going to open up the gate for spiritual growth on a deeper level. Being receptive is the message for you guys. Try not to resist whatever is coming your way. Try not to block your own blessings by being closed off. 6, 7, 8, we have exhaustion. Now you might be doing so much of work. You might be working like a robot, like a machine, and at the end of the day you're not feeling even happy about it. If something or someone is taking a lot out of you, draining your energies, your resources, your efforts, and all you are getting out of it is exhaustion and negativity, then you have to rethink about it. You have to definitely understand why you are doing this. Maybe for your bread and butter, I can understand, a lot of us do that. Not me, but a lot of us. But if you are going to exhaust yourself like this, you are going to fall sick emotionally, mentally, and physically too. This is not how it should be. You should live your life like a human being. You should breathe, you should take break from time to time. Do not exhaust yourself. You're killing yourself slowly, and you are not in alignment with your life, in alignment with your path. Try to figure out something that's more aligned and more peaceful for you. 6, 7, 8, ninth, we have totality. So whatever you are putting your effort, energy, and resources into, make sure you are doing it with totality. You are giving your 100% from your side in that direction. And if you feel like you're not able to do it by yourself, like you're not able to finish something or get something done by yourself, you can take help from somebody who can help you to achieve that goal of yours, that aim of yours. Okay, so give your 100%, like be in the totality, whatever you are doing or whatever you are trying to achieve, and take help from somebody if you feel like taking help. Do not refrain, or do not feel ashamed of taking help. We all are humans, and we all are connected, and we all need each other's help to survive, until unless we reach the liberation point or spiritually very high. Okay, that's a different thing. 6, 7, 8, 9. 10th, we have success. Now, Pisces, you are going to have a reason to celebrate. You are going to get some kind of success, salary hike, promotion, maybe different kind of success that you are going to feel like you are on cloud nine, you are on the top of the earth. But remember, the more you are going to enjoy your success by staying humble and grounded, the more it's going to be counted as a success. If you are going to be in this negative attitude of only I deserve this success, only I can achieve that, the I, if the I is going to be the overall theme of this success, then it's not a success, then it's just an illusion. So try to help others also to achieve this kind of success in their life, try to inspire others also, and try to remain humble and grounded. Instead of, you should definitely enjoy your success and celebrate it, but try to understand that others also can achieve it, others also have the power, and others also deserve it. Okay, don't be in this negative attitude that I don't care, I don't give a damn to others. Nobody else can do that, they can. Hmm? And you should help them, then it's a real success. Then we have creativity on the 11th of October. See, get in touch with your feminine side, creative side. You might be emotionally shutting down, you might not be emotionally invested in a lot of things right now these days, or simply you're disconnected from your heart's energies. So even if it is painful and hurtful, try to connect with your heart from time to time. Listen to your heart. If your heart is bleeding, if it needs help, try to give it something that is going to help this situation, help this beautiful heart of ours to heal. Okay, so don't ignore, don't avoid your emotions first thing, and try to use creativity in your work, in your professional life. That's going to help you. Let's say, for example, you love painting, start doing the painting thing. It's not a time pass, it's not just a hobby, it's kind of a meditation. Everything done with full awareness, with love in our heart and soul. Even if we are doing nothing, even we are just sitting around and we are doing it with full awareness, is actually creativity and meditation. Yeah, that's why Osho focused a lot on creativity, dancing and dancing, painting. A lot of things happen there in Osho meditation centers, and dancing like on weird and on weird dance numbers, and singing and whatnot. A lot of things, a lot of dancing actually. Sufi whirling also, it's beautiful. 12th of October, we have politics. So, Pisces, honey, there might be some people in your life, group of people, or maybe one person who is pretending to be your friend, who is pretending to be your well wisher or well wishers, but they are not. They're actually snakes in human form, and they're envious of you, they're jealous of you, they're misguiding you because they don't want you to proceed further. They are literally trying to get the credit of your hard work, or they are literally trying to drag you, behind. They don't like you. So beware of over trusting people, blindly trusting people, sharing your details, sharing your secrets, or sharing your plans with somebody, because even if you think somebody is your best friend or a good friend or well wisher, they doesn't seem to be like that. Now I'm not saying to be suspicious about everyone and everything around you. Try not to overshare, try not to overtrust. Just stay in your boundaries, stay in your limits. Creating a little bit of mystery actually makes you attractive, if you don't know, magnetic Pisces. Hmm. Let's see what we have as the guidance for you guys for this week, honey. Pisces. Comparison is foolishness, my love. This is oak tree, this is sugarcane, what we call it, sugarcane tree, bamboo tree, right? They have different qualities, although both of these are trees, or you can say plant categories, but they have totally different lifespan, totally different qualities, totally different uses. You cannot compare two plants or two trees. Okay. Similarly, even if all of us are humans, you cannot compete, you cannot compare your journey, your path, your goals with somebody else. So instead of being in the comparison energy, try to compare yourself with yourself. Try to get better and better. Your competition with should be with yourself, always, always. It should not be with anyone else or anything else. You should be your biggest competitor. You should thrive in this energy of becoming the best version of your life with each passing day. So if somebody else is trying to compare them with you, just laugh it out and let it go. If you are the one trying to do this foolishness, stop it here, because you cannot do that. Even if all of us are humans, the thumbprints, every one of us have a different thumbprints. How many people are there in the whole world? All of us are going to have a different thumbprint. So even if we are humans, we have different qualities, different journey, different things, different destiny, different karmic debts, karmic imprints. So comparison is foolishness, my love. That is the guidance. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in, Pisces. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.